Today marks another sad day for the Birom Nation and the Plateau State as a result of another terror attack that was carried out by terrorist elements, gangs that we got the intel day before yesterday. That was on the 28th day of June, that about 1,000 terrorist gang from Chad have been brought into Plateau. And some of them have been stationed in Bukuru, around Rafimbona, Riom Axis, Bangen Fúlàní, Mahanga, and so many other places. And lo and behold, today, being 30th day of June, these same elements that were brought have come and carried out another round of carnage, where behind me here we have 3 young people killed at a mining site just behind Nyango Gel settlement, pointing at the fact that we are under siege. Because if our people cannot go about their lawful businesses simply because terrorist elements have infiltrated everywhere, it therefore means everyone must rise up. Every individual must know how to defend himself. Because it is not only here in Gel. We've witnessed this. Information available to us that even this morning, 1 person was reportedly killed in Miango. Yesterday, 2 people were reportedly killed in Miango. 1 killed in Rantia, a nearby village to where we are today, all under Gel district. This is a fact that Gel, as far as these terrorists are concerned, they must bring it down. They must bring Birom land down. They must bring Plateau down. They must bring Nigeria down, so that they can have their radical regime, where possibly they want to establish their emirate on the Plateau, and to have here as their headquarters. Fúlàní have become a very serious national pandemic, more than whatever virus that has engulfed the planet Earth. We are telling our people, as young men, we will not continue dying like chickens. In our land, people that our parents hosted them, and today, they have become deadly. They have become more terrorists than even the Boko Haram in the northeast. So therefore, I'm calling on everyone, please, whatever resources you have, mobilize them and defend yourself. Don't allow any terrorist element to come and kill you. And we are calling on the security agents to know that you and we here are not safe, because the terrorists are also after you. Therefore, we must synergize to see that we fight this common element, this common enemy that has made Plateau State under siege on daily basis. How will somebody in his own land cannot move freely, cannot even go a kilometer away from his residence, simply because Fúlàní have invaded everywhere? Jama'a, muna gaya muku, mu yadda da cewa ta'addanci da an kawo mana has come to stay. Only what will bring an end to it shine when we rise up. If we rise up, we can have back our land. We can have back the peace Plateau State has been known for. Ama, if we don't rise up, please and please, the resources we get in this mining site, in this thing, and what have you, let us mobilize them and defend ourselves. Nobody is coming to defend us, because what? The security agents are inadequate. They cannot cover everywhere. They cannot even cover 5 of Plateau, not even to talk of Gel. So therefore, dan Allah na roƙonmu, an sake kashe mana mutane. Mu mai da hankalinmu in our movement, because these people have hired over 1,000 Chaldeans and have brought them into the state. And they are targeting at key people. Information available to me just now is that Baba Reverend Dachomo would have been here. But the terrorists that have been brought into the state went into his house and take a snapshot of his gate, and they were spotted just some hours ago. So to tell us that nobody is safe, thank Allah, let's keep, if you suspect anybody, report to the appropriate authority. And our movement, we have to be very careful. Our mining sites have already been taken over. And we are appealing on government that if these people don't go into artisan mining, how will you have the revenue you are generating from the tin and other mineral resources that Plateau State is blessed with? So therefore, we are calling on Barrister Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang to rise up. We are calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rise up, that our land has been made a safe haven for terrorists. Please and please, sir, we are appealing. We are appealing. Let there be deployment of tactical force that will come to eliminate these people or flush them away from this place. If you don't, Jamal, when we go back home, let's go and stand and mobilize ourselves. If government will not do it, we should be seen doing it. Because if government will not do it, therefore means government is incapacitated. But we believe in the current leadership that they will do it. And therefore, we are ready to give government the necessary backing. But of course, if nothing is done, wallahi, we have no option than to rise up. Since the land is not their own, it is our land. They come and graze and destroy our farm crops. They have brought in hundreds and thousands of cows so that when grazing, they will take advantage of that to kill. And that was what happened in Rim. Even yesterday, they went and started shooting our people in Rim using grazing, because a cow has become a sacred living thing that nobody dares eat. And they will use the cow to kill people, to destroy farm crops, to overrun villages and communities. And that's what they want to do it here. So we are calling that please, as a matter of urgency, security agents, let there be an emergency deployment to have these people eliminated, because the people of Basa, this is where the terrorists have established their enclave, just behind these hills. And they are there having their field day. So we are calling, let there be a joint operation with our vigilantes to have these people flushed out. Or we have no option than to help the military themselves. Because if they are not ready, it means that they have acknowledged their incapacitation, which we don't believe that Nigerian security are not capable. They have every capacity to end this thing. But of course, if they will not do it, I'm assuring you, the day communities will rise up to do it, let nobody be blamed. And the people should not even be blamed. The people should be applauded. Because what has not been done to have peace on the plateau is what the people will do. Because we are after peace and we cherish it. That is it. Ubangiji ya yi mana wannan. Ubangiji ya sa da cewa yana ya zama karshe, ko da shike on daily basis. Jama'a kowa ya je ya shirya gidan shi. Kowa ya je ya shiri. Because bara mu sai kowane rana muna mass burial ba. We cannot continue this way. And I'm using this opportunity to call on the international community. Whatever aid that you will bring to us, we are ready to accept it and we'll make use of it. Whoever has any help to help us fight these terrorists, we are ready. We will mobilize ourselves. We will make ourselves capable. Even if we don't have capable hands. So that we'll bring an end to this uncircumcised element that have come and established their terrorist enclave on the plateau, particularly in Josau, in Iriom, in Barkiladi, in Bokos, Mangu, and other places. Moniga Munji, somebody aka kowa karwune je bacci ba. Let nobody sleep. But we must also understand one thing, that Bahaushe is not a terrorist. A Yoruba man on the plateau is not a terrorist. An Igbo, all other nationalities that have come to stay on the plateau are not terrorists. It is the Fúlàní that come after our lives that are terrorists. We must have this understanding. So that let us live in peace, and appealing to the Hausa and all other nationalities and communities that are here on the plateau, that let us join hands, since we have identified our common enemies are the Fúlànis. so that we will go after them. And I want to believe nobody, no Jupiter, born of a woman, will stop us if only we are united. That is my own submission. Ubangiji Echemekim.